Hi, I'm Gary, this is Tania, my wife. We did a renovation here recently with SLC Builders in Horoeka Street in Stokes Valley. We found out about SLC Builders accidentally on Facebook. It just popped up on my page one day, and we had been looking for builders, and we thought we'd give them a go. Being a local from Stokes Valley like they are, it was definitely something we were interested in.
We signed up with SLC Builders really after meeting with two others. We had quite different experiences with the other two builders. One of them openly said to us he hadn't even looked at the plans. So I think Corey turned up with a level of interest in our build and us that wasn't probably there with the other two. And we met Nikki, and she just felt like family straight away really. We just really warmed to them both. I think Gary made the decision we were going with SLC Builders probably 5 minutes after Corey walked in the door with everything, colour coded, all the plans laid out and all the questions. I mean, everything was just very professional. So for me, it was really important that, especially as we lived in the place throughout the build, that it was somebody, I wanted to be able to sit down and have a beer with the guy at the end of the day.
I think the biggest problem was actually us living on site. Having to move in their time frame from week to week where we might have to move to.
So we moved throughout the house as they needed. Yep. We've got 2 cats, so it was important to us to stay on site. It also meant that the people that were going to be here pretty much living with us throughout the build were the right kind of people that we got on with.
It was actually just interesting living on site at the time. We could actually see where our money was going. You come home every day, you know they've been here, you can't see what they've actually done. But then some days you come home and there's been a lot done, and you think, well, I can really see where my money's going every day. And it still doesn't feel like home yet.
We're still living in somebody else's house. And
we're still paying the bills though.
I think one of the reasons why we also said, well, hey Corey, don't worry about finishing things off yet, is we're not really ready to say goodbye to them. So we're still quite happy to share the house with the builders. Yeah, it's certainly going to be nice for us in summer. Those back doors were what the whole house was about for us. To open it up, be able to sit there on the deck, look in and have that real indoor-outdoor flow. So I think we've got that.
Yep.
I also love my kitchen.
Isn't that my kitchen?
It is Gary's kitchen. I like sitting at the island bench, having a glass of wine and watching him cook.
Or 2.
Works well for me.
We'll definitely recommend SLC to anybody, I think, just because of the experience we've had.
I've said to Nikki that I would like anybody who inquires as to whether they can use SLC, come around and see us and talk to us, because we'll tell you exactly what we went through, how much we loved it, and we can show them the workmanship.
Yeah.
Because we really were surprised by the level of professionalism, the workmanship, and finishings were fantastic. If we wanted to do something again, I wouldn't bother going anywhere first. I'd go straight to Corey and Nikki and say, right, we've got a plan. Corey is the king of under-promising and over-delivering.
Yes. How are those windows looking, Corey? Oh, it looks like it's going to be Monday. Get home Friday, the windows are in.
Yeah.
They were cool.
Yeah.
Cool days.